dude.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm not paying you.
You can have that.
Yeah.
I'd be happy if fucking Will Smith fucked Dwight Howard. Just to stick it to his wife, his mean ass wife.
You said Will Smith fucked Dwight Howard?
Who's the one who keeps getting?
Dwight Howard was one of the. He's
the guy who's in hot water. He's busted, and then a guy came out and was just like, bro. Yeah, there's like I've been avoiding it. I have the video about it. I want to delve in, but I'm like, I don't want to.
I can't get involved.
It's too much on me emotionally, dude. The whole slap at the Oscars threw me into an abyss for a while.
It did fuck up our entire country.
It did, dude.
The slap at the Oscars fucked this country up.
That was just like a weird. I think that true. I mean, there was the Trump thing for real, like ruined people's lives.
Yeah.
Slap at the Oscars were just like that happened, and people just got like unsettled. Like, what
not
is
the Oscars.
going on?
This is a fine institution.
That's not how you conduct yourself.
Not at the Oscars.
No.
Not in front of the entire academy.
Supposed to fake smile about empty inspirational speeches.
Yes. And then some type of activist speech.
Yeah, dude, that was man. But yeah, dude, it is funny. The more I watch those, anyone getting in trouble for anything now, it's like, yeah, I've done that. Anything that comes out, I'm like, oh yeah, I've done that too.
Shit, we're getting in trouble for that?
I know.
It was Dwight Howard, and he also slept with Diddy at the same time.
He's fucked Diddy and Will Smith at the same time.
That's what the article's saying.
Boys can be players too, dude. Boys can totally be players. Dude, that's kind of an accomplishment.
Diddy and Will Smith? Dwight Howard fucking Diddy and Will Smith?
Dude, I think so.
I mean,
he fucked Diddy and Will Smith. Who's next?
I think that's the peak.
That's
that's at the top.
Every black conspiracy is just Jay-Z
Every black conspiracy
eating
right.
babies, then every entertainer having sex with Will Smith. And
they're right though.
I mean, dude,
literally every famous black person comes out, and there is the black conspiracy that they're gay
every time.
And then it's actually, this is like Alex Jones.
Yeah, I mean, Dwight Howard, they've been after. I heard things.
That's been ongoing for years.
Yeah, I heard years ago that Will Smith would go to like Dwight Howard like mansion parties and swing. By the way, if you swing, this is just what happens. If you get into swinging, you're going to do gay stuff.
Yeah,
it's just going to happen. You're gonna be like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna have sex with so many ladies.
Yeah.
Then the dude's just gonna start like pushing your shoulders into your wife, and you're like, thanks, bro.
Yeah.
And then he's just gonna kiss you.
What's
You're
that?
gonna go, yo,
there's a third point of pressure that wasn't there a moment ago.
They describe it as murderous sex.
Murderous sex.
Who describes it?
The article on here, Will Smith on having murderous sex with these. There's a few men on here actually.
Why is it murderous?
That's what I don't know. That's how they described it.
What's the website?
Blacksportsonline.com.
Nice.
They could have just went with sports online. It's a little redundant, folks.
Blacksportsonline.com.
We need to start white sports online.
Also, they could just be blacks. It could just be sports.com because it's online, obviously.
Yeah, true.
Blacksportsonline.com.
Sports.com must be. What's sports.com? That's got to be.
It's just Will Smith kissing
Pete. Like they're wasting.
Sports.com?
Yeah. I've never visited sports.com.
It's got to be sick, dude.
It's got to be just.
It's tennis balls. Is there sports.com?
There is a sports.com, but it just goes to a blank page. It says.
Oh, that dude's sitting on the fucking hyperlink.
That's all it says. Sports.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's a good website.
We need to, hit him up for a sponsorship. This episode is brought to you by sports.com.
This episode is brought to you entirely by just sports in general.
Sports.com and also blacksportsonline.com.
Black Sports Online.
http://blacksports on the internet.com.
Full vicious rumors going around. Murderous sex.
Murder. I still want to. That's sex. I mean, as a journalist, that's like losing journalistic credibility. It's like, unless he's talking about those cheeks clapping. You know what I'm saying?
I think it is literally describing it as like destructively gay. Like powerfully gay. That would be Dwight Howard's a monster.
Yeah.
We saw him.
We did.
We saw him against the Oklahoma City Thunder that day.
Yeah. He was huge.
That sleepy couple. You remember that sleepy couple?
Now I know why they're probably sleepy.
Destructively plowed by
probably got
Dwight.
Dogged out, dude.
Oh my God. Dwight probably had his way with them. He was huge, dude. Dwight Howard is fucking enormous.
Yeah. It is. There is something kind of like uncanny about a dude that big being gay.
Yeah.
Just like the sheer scale of his gay sex is just nothing to do with being gay. It's just like, man,
it strikes fear into us honest cis men.
True.
If I think about what he could do to me, I go,
Gay giant.
I shudder.
6'10".
He's 6'10".
Yeah, it would change your life, dude.
Yeah, it would alter. It would alter you physically for a while.
Dude, imagine you're in a pool and his wingspan's coming at you, and
It's so scary.
and he just wraps you up like a fucking anaconda. And you go, Dwight, let me breathe. Dwight,
You go, Dwight, please, for real.
Dwight, Diddy, what the hell are you doing here? Oh shit, Big Willie, what the hell?
Diddy pops out.
Diddy's been on some weird.
Now they've got a stew going.
True.
You get all those boys in the pot. Now we've got a stew going right now.
I'm gonna start writing for blacksportsonline.com.
Yeah, it'd be easy.
Just making shit up.
Just totally make stuff up.
I saw Meek Mill,
Yeah.
Meek Mill's slipping into Kanyeville, dude.
I saw that interview about testosterone.
I didn't see that.
You see that?
I've been watching his tweets. Whenever dudes start being like, I'm sick of these 300-page contracts. It's time for, it's like, dude, you're slipping.
The contracts are big.
The contracts are
understand
bullshit.
not
I get
liking
it.
the contracts.
I
You
get
just
it.
have to trust the guys.
Yeah, for sure.
You have to trust those guys.
You're a stone's throw away. Once you start talking about the contracts, it's like, yeah, for sure, dude. You fucking do a new
Yeah.
contract. Once you start being like, these contracts are bullshit, it's like, yeah, dude,
Yeah.
they probably are.
Money stuff's bullshit too. Nuts.
I think all roads lead to sucking Dwight Howard eventually. I think eventually, if you just grind hard enough, you're just going to be at a party. You're going to invited to the sickest party. Like, there's so many fucking.
Didn't you say gay dudes have the biggest dicks too?
Statistically,
So if you're a 6'10" black dude,
gay guy,
that's gay.
it's the top of the mountain.
His dick, Dwight Howard's dong must be.
It's top of the mountain. Yeah, they say statistically gay guys have bigger penises than straight guys because it's some like hormonal
Hey.
thing.
Guess who's straight as hell, partner?
Yeah, true.
If you're ever wondering,
Yeah.
Dude,
Guess who's straight as hell?
I had a startling micro flaccid bird today. That was like, usually I'm like, whatever. I'm pretty body positive, but I caught this one today and I was going, what the fuck? I was like, am I scared? What am I afraid of right now? What the hell is going on?
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that. I took a little gander this morning myself.
Might be like, it might have to do with like sunflowers.
Something with Texas. I think we're just getting acclimated. Our penis is probably hiding until it's time to come out and it's fully acclimated. Because I did literally the exact same thing this morning.
You peeped.
I had to go somewhere this morning and I woke up early and I was just looking in the mirror. My hair, like I'm getting like bald enough that like the sides stick out and only the side, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had that. My gut was out, and just a tiny bird was sticking out, and I was looking in the mirror like, "Oh fuck, dude, discipline, big pants, big pants, small penis, large seats."
Dwight Howard rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
And back in 2018, Barstool had a whole thing about that he was having sex with transgender women.
Yes, I
but
remember that.
he was the bottom.
Ooh,
Yeah, Dwight Howard's the bottom in this.
what do you think of that, Matt? Is that something you could even consider?
Bottoming out for trans women? I don't know,
Feeling her
dude.
titties on your back?
Titties on the back would be nice.
Titties on the back is nice.
I just couldn't get my hole dug out. I couldn't get excavated.
Yeah.
It's just, dude, I'm telling you, it's just like, it's gotta, I don't know. I that's one I could kind of foresee. I was like,
Also, you would probably be using a condom.
yeah,
So as
hopefully.
to prevent.
Hopefully. Safe sex.
So
Obviously.
now you got just a rubbery dong going in and out of your fucking butt.
I mean, dude, it's lose-lose because if it sucks,
Just getting your fucking bottom blown out by
that's what,
some guy.
that's what I'm saying. If it sucks, it sucks. It's like, damn, I shouldn't have got butt fucked. I was foolish. to
Yeah,
get
when
butt fucked.
when the
But
fucking
then-
guy on top of you finishes, that's gotta feel so bad. Hearing a dude like,
I don't know. What about not finishing though? You'd be like, what the hell?
not finishing would hurt your feelings a little.
That would stink. Just be
Like,
like,
dude, you're my first one. That should be tighter.
just get fucked in the ass and do it wrong.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I got fucked in the ass wrong. I'm such a fucking idiot. Or it's like total unimaginable pleasures, and now you're jonesing to get bottomed all the time. It's lose-lose.
Yeah, there's no winning in this game.
You just fucking never touch a boob ever again. Just every woman you interact with, you were cursed, and their titties would just wither and fall away. Or you had to just feel Dwight Howard's full fucking
One
penetrative
Dwight?
force. Just one in.
And you can never squeeze tits again. You
If-
can never suck tits again.
You can
never touch-
titties disappear around you. You see them and
Oh.
they just wither like the fuck. They just
Does it disappear for everybody?
for you.
Just for me.
Everyone else is still
So I
enjoying
wouldn't be taking a bullet.
tits.
I couldn't act like it was some type of selfless act.
That's your
I
cross.
couldn't tell everybody like,
That's
dude,
your
I
cross.
had to do
You
this.
sit on the cross.
Yes.
just-
This is
No,
my
it's
cock
just
to
for you.
bear.
I mean, that's an obvious choice. You just treat it like a fucking surgical procedure and say, Dwight.
Ooh, that would be getting surgical. Surgical. That's been making me laugh.
Dude, that was the funniest thing I've ever heard someone say.
Would you take Dwight Howard's dick to save titties?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For myself, I'd have to. I'd love to be stoic about it and be like, I guess there'll be no more tits. It's like, dude, I need titties, bro.
Tits rule.
I'd need titties.
Yeah.
And then it could be the solace could be you would have tits on your back while Dwight Howard fucking a girl's tits on your back.
I don't think I want a woman in the room while I'm screaming.
Dude, they would throw themselves at you. They'd be like, oh my God, this is so brave what you're doing. And
I think they would not like you.
You might suffocate under all the tits, dude. They'd be like, oh my God, I can't believe you're saving the experience of tits for yourself.
I don't think anybody, I would say, everybody get out of the room. This is for me and Dwight. This is just me and Dwight. Dwight, this is for you. I don't think Dwight would even have me, dude. I'm such a fucking pig.
Yeah, dude, don't say that.
Dwight wouldn't even fucking
Dude, I know we joke
me.
around a lot about it. Don't fucking say that. Don't you dare.
Matt, I don't think Dwight would have you.
Bro, he would surprise you. You'd come in, you'd be like, wait, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't.
Oh, it'd be like a surprise. Wait, hold on. That is a caveat of the butt fucking to save tits. Do you know it's happening? Or is it just it's in the contract, it's like you're gonna have tits. If you sign this, you gotta get fucked by Dwight Howard someday.
Oh,
and it's a surprise when it happens. You could be out to dinner. You could be out with your family. Dwight comes in and picks your ass up. Wherever you are, it could be in front of the whole Red Lobster. He puts it in.
You call an Uber and
he
just
turns
Dwight,
around. It's Dwight. You go, damn, today's the day.
Today is the day.
Yep. Fake taxi.
Or you start seeing tits start like pixelating around you. You're like, fuck, it's coming.
Oh no. Yeah. Whenever he gets close, tits disappear.
Yeah.
It's a good horror movie.
That would be pretty good.
Yeah.
That'd actually be a sick movie.
What if it's not true?
None of this is true.
That Dwight's gay.
I mean,
I think he's been
he's come
fairly
out
open.
He's come out and said, first of all,
I think he's been going around saying, dude, it's none of your business.
Yeah.
Which is sick.
Also, he said specifically, it's none of your business where I lay my wood.
He said that?
Yeah. Which is like, bro, that's
pretty gay.
Kind of
the gayest answer you could say.
It's kind of alpha, dude.
It's incredibly alpha. It's so alpha that it's gay.
Referring to your dick as your wood is, I was like, damn, I forgot all about that, calling it your wood.
Damn.
It's no fucking business where I lay my wood. I don't think it's even his business where he lays his wood. I think
at this point, I bet that thing's got a mind. Yeah.
I think the wood is just.
That thing is nuts.
Yeah, dude, you just gotta, but yeah, I'm telling you, it is funny because in 15 years, we're going to be like reading through pages of just people like Dwight Howard fucked a guy. And I'm like, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. It's not the news
Dwight Howard
anymore.
fucked a guy.